Well, we got a cold, snowy day today. We got a lot of heavy, wet snow that landed on the roof of the tent and collapsed it last night. So I ran out in the middle of the night and I put some pieces of 2x4 just to keep those peaks up. You can see how all the roof is collapsed here.
This is after I propped up those peaks with a couple of pieces of 2x4s.
So what I intend on doing today, we'll go inside, we'll fire up the wood stove, we'll melt all that stuff on the roof. I'll show you how I get this going, get a wood fire going, warm up out here. There we are, we got a light set up there now. I got my 2x4 just kind of supporting that roof. Again on that side, holding up that peak. A bit of a collapse here in the roof. But let's get that wood stove going and see what we got to work with. You can see the wood stove kind of shifted as well with the movement of the tent, so we'll fix that up. Of course, I got my creme brulee can there. We'll temporarily hold that up. I gotta fix this wall. This came out of the support there. Temporarily use this scrap wood to hold this side of the tent up until we get all this weight off of here. This kind of came through the support here, but we'll fix her up. Start off, get a piece of wood here. Use my kindling splitter and split this down into some smaller pieces. There, got some nice pieces there to start with. I simply use my instant fire starter under there and light it up. It works perfect every time. Of course, give us another couple larger pieces here. Split that. There we are. There, now we'll let that start up. So while we wait for this fire to start warming things up in here, get ourselves a nice cup of coffee here. And one final thing that I haven't done yet here in the tent. Got ourselves a nice light here for the bucket. We'll put that in. There we go. Got different settings. There we are. Adds a little ambiance to the whole environment. Well, I'm going to enjoy a nice cup of coffee here. We're going to warm things up in here. I'm going to get the snow and all this heavy ice off of the roof of the tent. We'll see what we can do about fixing that wall, but we'll deal with that later. I'm not sure how many people out there have a warming shelter like this in their backyard, or even thought of doing this. I got this new grill grate for the kettle grill. It's a 22-inch round grill. It's a cast iron. It's got a plate on one side and a grill on the other. Great for having both a griddle and a grill. So I'm anxious to get out there and try that, but with the weather today and the wind, it's just going to be too difficult to do that. So instead, we'll kick back, have a nice cup of coffee, and just enjoy some of the backyard this way. I could just hear the wind howling out there. There's something about being this close to the elements where you could still enjoy it, but actually escape the elements. It's a great way to get together with your friends outside, still enjoy your backyard and that space you have in your backyard, or a place for you and your wife to get away from the kids for a bit. So find your place in your backyard and stay warm.